So earlier this fall, we convened an Equity and Inclusion Committee to help advance our work in these areas. They've been particularly valuable during these last 2 weeks in light of the recent departure of our Equity and Inclusion Director. So this week, we started a round of listening forums with upper school students. And I have been so energized by these conversations with our kids, how thoughtful they are, how much they care, not just about what's happening right now, but about the future. And I've just been wowed by the dedication that these students are already demonstrating. So things they mentioned this week, things like enhancing the human development classes that we offer, developing literally new curriculum, new classes with equity focuses, creating alliance clubs that aren't exclusive, and quite frankly, and this is really important I think for all of us as adults to hear, they just want adults to take more responsibility in this area of our school. And it's a really good moment for this committee of people, of multiple people, to take the lead and show us the way and what we can do over the next couple of years. So my favorite student idea so far has been kind of a dual concept of peer mentoring and peer mediation. And they're really two different things. The peer mentoring component even extends to our students wanting to do peer mentoring across the campuses. They want to be able to mentor our younger students. And in all sorts of topics, not necessarily just equity and inclusion topics, but stuff that just matters to being a good community member. And I've just been so heartened by that. So over the coming weeks, after we do this listening round, we'll have a parent round next week. We will plan to extend our committee membership to parents, students, and also probably some board members. So next week, at our upcoming Faculty Professional Development Day, we very sort of fortuitously planned this a long time ago, but we have a guest speaker who will lead our faculty through a workshop focused on developing equity in the school community. So a very, very timely exercise for us. We have plans to implement the National Association of Independent Schools assessment on inclusivity and multiculturalism. It's quite a mouthful. It's a well-known metric that many independent schools have used over the years, hundreds of schools. The survey will allow our upper school students, parents from both campuses, faculty, staff, and alums to share their perspectives on both equity, inclusion, and multiculturalism at Indian Creek. There will be opt-out options for all students and any family that would prefer not to participate. But I'm really excited for this initiative because my goal for this is that we have an equity and inclusion program for everyone. And broad-based participation in this initiative will ensure that that happens. So more to come on that, and as we communicate on a weekly basis about these initiatives, we'll have lots more detail in there. Ultimately, I think once we gather all of our information through these listening forums and take the survey as a community, the committee will be charged with sifting through it all and coming up with some real serious and significant initiatives. Probably put it on a 3 to 4 year timeline and start doing some work together. So I'm really excited for that. Finally, the committee, the leadership of the Equity and Inclusion Program will be decided later this spring. Doug McQuiston has taken the reins of the committee and is chairing the group, and he and his mates are doing excellent work already, designing all this information gathering, and I'm really grateful for their commitment to this work. All right, so that's enough from me, and here comes Mr. Fun Stuff, Chris Mannix. He's going to talk to us a little bit about the campus unification project and lots of details there. So Chris, come on up.